Hello there! My name is Patrick Michael McKinney of the 15th Regiment. But today I will be your guide. A guide to what, you may ask? Well, my dear Chuck, today we're going on an adventure through the brain and its many lively parts. This is not just any brain, no siree. This is the brain of the boys. First, we'll be looking at the spinal cord, represented by Matthew Wick.
So, home slices, I'm the spinal cord. Messages travel through me from the brain to the rest of the body. That's pretty gangsta.
Matt is the spinal cord because he keeps sending me mixed signals. Moving on, we have the medulla, represented by Gary Zhang.
The medulla controls unconscious functions like heartbeat and breathing.
Gary is the medulla because he is fantastic at breathing and making his heart beat. Next is the pons after the medulla on the brainstem, represented by Ryan Polton.
Pons is the bridge that connects the cerebellum to the spinal cord. It is involved with sleep and arousal.
Now Ryan is the pons because he sleeps the most and is probably the most aroused of all the boys. After the pons is the reticular formation. In this case, Brett Racine.
The reticular formation is a network of nerves that plays a role in arousal.
Brett is the reticular formation because he has mad gorals. Like seriously, he gets so many gorals it's kinda nuts. Next up is the thalamus, also known as Kobe Chen.
Jesus!
Just go.
The thalamus receives information from all senses but smell and sends it off to higher brain areas.
Kobe is the thalamus because he receives information from other people and then relays the information to the other boys, like a cute little walkie-talkie, our adorable little thalamus. After the thalamus is the cerebellum, Joe Cronin.
I am the cerebellum. The cerebellum coordinates fine muscle movements, balance, and posture. The cerebellum is involved most in sports and video games. Yeah, buddy!
Cronin is the cerebellum because he does the most sports, yet somehow always finds the time to play video games on Tony's phone. It's probably because he keeps skipping swim meets and leg days. After the cerebellum is the limbic system, which has three parts. The first, the amygdala, ladies and gentlemen, Corey Scarfone.
The amygdala is involved in fear/aggression/emotional responses.
Corey is the amygdala because he is the most aggressive and paranoid out of all of us. Raw chicken gang. The second part is the hippocampus, which is linked to memory. I myself, Patrick Michael McKinney, am the hippocampus because I act and that requires a lot of memorization of my lines. Too bad nobody remembers my acts. The last part of the limbic system is the hypothalamus. For this, we have Brandon Cook.
The hypothalamus regulates basic biological needs: fighting, fleeing, feeding, and
Fertilizing.
Brandon is the hypothalamus because every time we hang out, Brandon always manages to eat all of our food, then complains why we don't have any more. The last section of the brain is the cerebral cortex and the corpus callosum? Yeah. To begin, the corpus callosum, Tony Hunt.
The corpus callosum are nerves that allow the two hemispheres to communicate. Wait, no. Yeah, so.
The corpus callosum is a nerve. Nerves are fast. Tony is fast. Bada bing, bada boom. Tony, what the f? Bada bing, bada boom. Tony is the corpus callosum in the room. The last part of the brain is the cerebral cortex. And last, but certainly not least, we have Logan Kroboth.
The cerebral cortex is involved with higher thinking, personality, sensory information, vision, and hearing.
Logan is the cerebral cortex because he talks about higher ideas than most. He is the smartest and has the most vivid personality. In more ways than one, he has ascended. And there you have it, the brain of the boys. All these parts collectively work together to form one big semi-working brain. This joke is monkey brain. This is God bless Big Murph. Woo!
Bro, I've been like 5.
I used to be so nice.
Go, guess who's it? Guess who's it?